Hello everyone, welcome to this part of create this character. Actually the last part, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Now we want to paint that with cream color. So in sculpt mode I use paint tool and change the color. Okay, here I think it's good. Let's draw on that. Actually, this is a test. Okay, I'm waiting for that. For show that. Okay, you can see the cream color. Like the same way, all of that. Actually, the head, and for back of that, draw here. And the foot, like this. Okay, now let's see this and draw actually here. Alright, that's perfect. Now let me zoom on the face, and after that change the cream color close to red. So let me check that. Okay, I think it's good. Now let me change the color here close to red color. Now I will draw on the curve from the face here, place of the eyes around that, and the eyebrow and the whole of the nose. Okay, and for forehead here, top of that, and for here, like the same way around that, and here. Now let's see this, and entrance of the ear. Okay, should be a draw on that with red color a little bit, and for the lips and mouth. Okay, here everything is good, and draw a little bit here, and for the jaw and chin and the neck and throat like this, and for back of the head. Okay, and here, alright, the skeleton of the head, and for tip of the chest here, alright, and for armpits, for biceps and close to shoulder here, and the clavicle bone connection, the head to the body. Alright, and the muscles from back of the character here and here, and also for lower back everything is good, and for armpit and the ring. Okay, the six pack little bit, and carefully, oops, not like this, a little bit with the red color. Alright, let's see this, and add little bit for the chest connection that together. Alright, one by one, curvature from the body parts and the muscles. It should paint close to the red color here, and little bit for biceps and forearm and for elbow. Okay, and this bone here. Okay, and for the wrists, and for the joints from the fingers here, and here, the last finger, ring, middle, and index. Alright, and paint with the secondary color and actually white color with paintbrush for the nails and also the thumb. And after that, draw on the foot joints from the nails and actually with secondary color here, and draw here the joints for the fingers from the foot and for soles of that. Okay, and the ankle here and the knee. Alright, I think it's good. Let me draw a little bit more for the thigh, like this, and for back of the leg, here the tendons and muscles, here, and actually a little bit for all of that, carefully. And now I'm just draw on that for fix it the color and connected the color together. Okay, and for the throat here the chain. So now for the palm and arms. Okay, I will see this on other side and then paint other parts. Let's see this all of the character with other objects. Okay, I'm waiting for that. Looks nice. Now let me switch on the hair and eyebrow for paint that. I think black color it's good for that, like a reference. Okay, draw on that here. Okay, see this, everything it's good. Now let's draw on the eyebrow here, like the same way. Alright, let's see this, and then let me check that for find the flaws. Alright, now let's change the color because I think that's very thin. I think blue it's good, or thick purple color, little bit for all of that here, and also for the eyebrow. Okay, I think it's nice and better. Okay, now we will paint the rock from the middle of the belt. Okay, switch with Alt Q this object and make it thin at this color, actually secondary color. Okay, I will try on that and I think it's good. Now let's paint the wristband from the arms and the legs with press Alt Q, and now we will change that. I think brown color is good. Okay, without enable the mirror modifier for paint easy and without lag. Let me make a other brown color with lighter. Okay, I think that's bad. Let's change the color again and draw on that. And let's see this. I think it's better. So let me paint the belt, main belt actually. And now the wristband from the foot and leg like this, and like a previous wristband. Okay, let me change the brown color for this object below of the belt and paint that. Okay, now I will paint it with different color. Okay, and now let's start to paint the feathers around the belt like this. Let's paint the last one like a reference and like a letter, and also for this rock actually the iron I think, and have a stone material. And for this cloth, like the same way, I will change the color and for find the best color for that. Okay, let me press M to select the mask brush, and with stroke method to line, I'm just masked that here and mask it all of this part of that like this. Draw here and completely all of that like the same way. Alright, I think it's good. And also for here, let's focus on that. And now I will press B to select the parts of the cloth again, and after that with the hold control and draw, I want to decrease the mask of that, remove with hold control. Let's draw again with x-axis mirror. I think that's good. Let's remove that and again, but I think that's not good. Okay, that's better. Let's fix it here, but let me press Ctrl Z and remove mask again with hold control and draw. So to center of that like this, and remove that again for sharpen at the edge of that and border. Okay, and also for here like the same way, and previous mask from that cloth here and here. Okay, let's change the stroke method to space and actually default of that for remove better, and with click and drag. Okay, here now I will press Ctrl I to reverse the mask for paint here, but before that let's sharpen it, the mask, and actually the sharpen it again. So let me test the masks tool with the press A for find that. Okay, let's reverse that and paint it with secondary color for the test. Actually, I think The pink color, it's good. Let's test that and delete the mask. I think it's good, but let me press Ctrl Z for paint for the border. Little bit here of the mask and then reverse it again here. Okay, now let's see this, but I think that's not good. Let's have it dirt for here. Alright, and then I will paint the eyes, so let's zoom on that and add subdivision modifier for the eyes, but from generate menu, oops, I will find that, and I think for level 5 level it's good. Okay, now I go to sculpt mode for paint that, but let me choose the best color. That's good, but we will now change the stroke method to the drag dots, and I will draw on that, but let me focus on that, but without enable the mirror modifier. Okay, with the secondary color, actually the black, and with curve preset to the constant, and draw all of the drag. Okay, I will draw again for the find the best paint for that, and for the next color for the eyes, I think the white color, it's good. Okay, and draw here a little bit. Okay, let's see this, but I think that's not have a white, so let's change the color, actually secondary color, to the blue. Alright, and draw here, middle of that. Okay, and after that the white color here, and after that smooth it a little bit, but let's change the stroke method to the space and smooth it here and around there, like the same way here. Now we will change the color for add a shadow around the eyes. Okay, here let's draw on that, but that's very thin. Make it thicker for the color here, and I think that's not good. Let's press Ctrl Z. Okay, draw a little bit with mirror modifier. Let's see all of the character with the painted and painting. Actually, now I will go to shading menu, but before that let me add the material for the body and link it all of the objects to this material, but with base color to color attribute. Okay, you can see that we will transfer the color attribute to the material and all of that, and the last material is body. With select that and press Ctrl A, link to material, and now we will go to shading menu. Okay, from here click on that, and now I will add the nodes. Okay, let me move it this one to here, and with press duplicate, press Shift D. Okay, duplicate of this one to here. Now we will search the other nodes, but before that let me choose the color for this one. I think it's good and thicket, so I will press Shift A, and from search we need a mix shader for here and connected that to here. Okay, and then we will add other nodes, so let me fix it. And now from search menu add the mix color, and I will zoom on that and change this one to multiply. Okay, and add new nodes. I think color ramp, it's good, and RBG. Okay, thin it and color to connected color to A, and press Shift D, this one to B, but that's have a thick color. Okay, and color ramp connected to the mix color, but let me fix the colors, and this handles to close together and connected the mix color to the shader color, mix shader actually, and we will add the geometry. Okay, I will find that, and connection this one to the fact of the color ramp. Okay, the tab nodes I think over, but let me add increase metallic value of that, and also for this one secondary color, but to change that here I think it's better. I'm just choose the best color for that. Okay, here it's good. Now we will go to sculpting menu. So let's see this for find the flows. I think it's good. Go back to sculpting tab, and now I will set the settings from the render of that. Let's save it, and I think if it's good, let's enable ambient occlusion. Okay, but without bounces approximation, increase the distance. Okay, I think 10 is good. Now let me change the look from color management here to very high contrast, and now I go to material preview. So we will now add a light, but before that I will go to body for the paint that from color filter and to value. I think let's select that and draw here. Oops, I think that's not good. Let's change that to saturation from filter type here. Okay, let's draw again. You can see that that's affected for all of the paints for the body. Okay, now I will go to the paint with choose color for draw here all of the character like the same way. Here, a little bit actually. And now change the color again and draw a little bit for back of the character like this. Here, and here for the belly. Alright, now I will go to material preview for watch that. Okay, I think it's good. Now we will add a light for now, but let me go to modifier of that and material actually. Let's separate this material for others and we will now increase the roughness actually and material value for find the best material for that, and also for body and this stone from the belt, separate that, increase the metallic and change the value of the roughness, and also for this one change the material settings for 1 by 1 of the objects. And now let me change the settings for the cloth here for that of the value, and now for the feathers separate it for the first and change the settings. So now for this object around the belt, also like a belt, have a leather material, and also for the eyebrow and hair like the same way, separate that and change the value here, and for this one link it that these two object material together, and for the eyes separate that and decrease the roughness and increase the metallic like this. Okay, now we will see this. Everything is good, but I think the body color it's not enough, so I will separate that for the first, and now increase the roughness and width from the coats menu, widget, add the widget on that, and the last feathers connection to these feathers. Okay, everything is good. Now I will go to solid menu for change the body color, but before that let me see this and check that. Okay, let's go to solid and sculpting mode. We press Ctrl tab and select the sculpting. Let's change the filter color to Hui. Change the color with the drow on that like the same way, and change again the type filter to the contrast or brightness, and now I go to material preview again. For cities, I think it's better, but let me press Ctrl Z and I will smooth it the color from here for the face actually, and now I will think about it. I go to object mode and let me save that. I will add an object for under the feet of the character and place the character on that. We need a cylinder. Let's scale that and I will fix it here and scale a little bit. Okay, I think it's good. Let me change the position of that. I go to modifier menu for add bevel modifier from generate menu, increase the value of that and angle, and after that add subdivision. Okay, I think it's good. Now let me press the shade by a smooth and sharpen it this to edge, actually loop. So let me add a material for that. Okay, but before that let me scale all of that with press Alt S, and now we will fix it. Okay, everything is good for that. Now I will save all of the project and add material for that with thick color close to black and increase the metallic value. Okay, let's thin it a little bit and the roughness, change that, apply all of the modifier on that like the same way. Now I will add a light for render finally this character. I will go to solid and save that. Now we will add a light, area light. Okay, move to here for back of the character, reflection to that, and I will rotate this one, move it to here, rotate it again. Here I'm just fix it for back of that. Let me scale that like this, and now I will fix it. Okay, let me press Shift D to duplicate of that and rotate it to here. Focus that on the character, rotate here and scale that, move here to up. Okay, and here like the same way. Now I will fix a little bit. Okay, let's see this. Let me increase the value of that, of the power. I think this is for back of that 4000, it's good. Alright, and for this one, let me scale it and I will increase the power value of that. Okay, I'm just find the best value, scale a little bit and decrease, change actually the value. Alright, I'm just find the best render for that. Change the color for back of the light. I think yellow is better, and increase the value of that like the same way, and from top side I will fix it that with press double R and scale, and with press G to move it. So let's see this on top side and fix the light, area light actually, rotate it to that for focus it here. And now we will change the value of that. Okay, I think it's good, but let me press Shift to duplicate of that, and press Alt R to reset the rotation and change the type of that to the sun. I think this value is good, but we will change that again. I think it's that better, and the blue light is good. So now I will go to solid mode, and in sculpt mode I will change the filter, type filter, for change the color of the character body of that. I think that's not realistic, so let's see this again on render mode. Okay, I think that's better. So let's go to the solid mode again and press Ctrl S to save the file, because sometimes have a crash the blender on render mode, EV or cycles. So let's change the position of this light with press Shift to focus on the cursor mouse. So let me change the position of that, and now I go to render mode for cities. I think that's need a change and scale, but let me scale a little bit. It should have a make it a little bit too small. Alright, and now I will select this light and change the yellow color to the find best color. Oops, I think that's not good, but let me find the orange actually, or yellow. I think yellow it's better. So we will now add other lights, but before that let me change a little bit to that of value. So let me press Shift to duplicate it of that. Alright, press Shift D, okay, and change the type that to the point, and increase the value of that power. Let me change the position of that to here, actually between the legs here and here. Okay, let's increase the radio and power, but I think that's not good, so we will change the type of that to the area and move it to here. Let me rotate that on solid mode and scale it like this. Alright, I will see that again. Let's change the color to the white, like that color, and move to here. Okay, I think for lower of the character it's good. So let me change the color of the feathers below of the belt and around that. Okay, the colors like a leather and that object around the belt, actually one part of the belt, and then we will move it and rotate this light to here. Now let's see this. Okay, I'll rotate a little bit and change the color of that again. Alright, I think orange and blue, close to the thick blue, or thigh, and pink or purple. So let's change that to here and see the character. Alright, and now close to the yellow or green or blue. Alright, let me think about it and see the best render. Alright, let's save that. Now I want to go to the world tab for change the color and increase the strength of that. Let me enable the transparent from film, and for here change the color of the world and increase the strength value. Okay, I think different color it's better. Let's test the brown and the range of that, purple, and other color close to that, close to red actually, thick red. Alright, I will back to the render setting, but let me change the metallic value of the body, and I go to render. So let me go to the shading tab, but before that let's increase the cut widget value. Alright, the render settings, so let's change the gamma and exposure value actually. So I think that's not good. I will back to the solid mode and increase the value of the light, area light. So let's change the value of the strength of the world color. Alright, and now I will back to render settings for fix the exposure value and gamma. So let's see this on the render. Here scroll that from color management and fix the display device to the rig 18 and 18.6. Okay, and increase that for find the best shadow. Alright, and the exposure, I think 0 it's better, or close the number to that. Alright, now we will see this. Everything is good, perfect character with all of the details in Blender with alpha texture. So I hope to enjoy, make this character and sculpt that in any time. So let me change the backlight of the character. I think yellow or orange. I'm just find that. So thin orange is good. And for this one, okay, now I will change this color to the yellow, also like a previous color of the backlight, and little bit increase value of that. So I will go to sculpt mode for change the color of the body. Let's choose the color and draw on that. Actually the pink color. Draw a little bit and carefully. Here, the face, all of that. And for back of that, like a same way. And after that we will see this. So the legs is fine, and armpits. So I go to render menu and let me see this. I think it's better, but we will now go to shading menu or shading tab for change the material of the actually secondary material color of the character. So let's change that. Alright, with thick or thin. So I think that's good, but let me see all of the nodes for find the flaws and check that. Alright, let me change again this color. Let's choose that. I think orange is good. Now let's see this. Okay, I think the different color is not good. Let me change that to the white color. We will go to the sculpting tab, and now I will change the color of the world. So before that, let me decrease actually the light power value here. Okay, 400, it's good. And let me change the exposure value again, and world color after that. I think that's a very red, have a red light and color and everything. Okay, let me go to the world tab, world properties actually, and change the color of the here. Actually, the brown or thick of the purple is better. So I think everything is good. The last part is over. I hope you enjoyed and learned it. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe my YouTube channel, 3D Core. Bye.